Hi everyone, uh, it is Stephanie here. It is a nice rainy day. I got Nate out in the park. He's playing around the playground, and I'm just underneath here avoiding the rain. Uh, I wouldn't mind it, being in it, but later on I have to work, so I cannot get soaking wet. Oh, look at the pretty trees. Um, I'm just gonna film like all the trees and everything here while I'm talking to you. A couple of days ago, I filmed a video called Theology and Paganism. I didn't care too much for how it came out, so I'm just gonna show you all the prettiness of nature here while I talk about God within paganism, because that's really actually where God is centered at under the pagan umbrella. Many people, a lot of your pagans included, often use it as another term for polytheism, specifically hard polytheism. Now, while many pagan faiths are polytheistic and hard polytheistic, the actual term paganism or pagan comes from an old Latin term, generally meaning country dweller or somebody who lived in a rural area, and often referred to the people who kept their native religions, especially around Rome, after the coming of Christianity. So, in my view, and in some other views, it is generally a term for an earth-based religion, regardless of how many gods or deities you actually believe in. Some say it is any religion that is not Abrahamic. Abrahamic being Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. So many would say that Hinduism is pagan. And for the most part, Hindus usually refer to themselves as monotheists, believing all the deities, Shiva, Kali, Krishna, etc., are all aspects of Brahman. Brahma would be another part of the Trinity along with Vishnu and Shiva. And they often say the aspects of God are almost like a person. You can be a woman, a mother, maybe a teacher or a nurse, etc., but you would all be still the same person. And that is kind of how I view God. And I'm planning a more extensive video into my personal theological beliefs. But for me personally, as a person who mainly focuses in a earth or nature-centered path, I consider myself between monotheistic or inclusive monotheistic, as I pray to different deities who I believe are all the same God, and panentheism. I see God within the universe and beyond. God lives in all creation and is extended beyond it. Now, this is not to say that hard polytheism is wrong, because many of your ancient cultures, the Greeks, the Romans, the Celts, usually generally believed in the existence of several individual gods. And as I said, for me, paganism is defined as seeing the divine in nature. And as long as you make that connection, I feel you can call yourself a pagan. It has nothing to do with being anti-Christian. It has nothing to do with denying God or believing in more than one God. Now, there are some atheistic pagans that are... I really don't know how to explain it because I'm not one, but I believe they see the gods as more of archetypes or ideas to live by. And that's fine too. But in the God-believing aspect, between monotheist and polytheist, it's really your choice. If you believe in God or any kind of divine being, creator being, and feel their presence within nature and their life force within nature, to me that generally makes you a pagan. Regardless if you believe there's one or many that make up one. So, yeah, there's just my little God and pagan chat here. Let me know what you think and your ideas about this.